Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for joining me this week. So this week you can see two of me again because I'm going to be showing you how I immerse myself in not only my presentations but any web pages or anything that's actually on my desktop. So if you're interested in finding out how to immerse yourself in your presentations, then please keep on watching. So how I do this is I use this software called OBS. It's an open source free software that gamers use, and my son's actually told me about it. So what I'm going to do is just show you the window here. So let me just put myself over here, and you can see in the corner here I've purposely tried to leave a corner so you can see that I've got a green screen up. I can actually move my frame and make it smaller or bigger, so you can see here I can make it bigger or smaller, and at the moment I don't have a background. I've just got Loom recording my desktop here. So if I go to window capture, I can go to anything that is open on my desktop, and I can see I've got this window open at the moment. Now you can see it's quite grainy because I purposely did not put my lighting on. So you do need to make sure that there's an even light distribution when you use a green screen. So normally I would have a light reflected here on my green screen on this side so that you don't get that grainy look, but see how on this side there's quite a lot of light, and I can just move myself. How about if I move myself over here, and I'm going to now show you I can navigate. See, I can see it's behind me. I can navigate to the next window. So this is a Padlet wall for a workshop I'm doing a little bit later. And I can actually choose a PowerPoint as well that's open. So you can also have your presentation as a background, and so I have, let's just go to window capture. I actually have a PowerPoint that's open. There we go. It's one that I'm doing with my lovely friend Tanya a little bit later. So I press OK. I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller so you can see the black here is because my I don't have even lighting. I haven't turned on my lighting here, so I'm going to move myself over here, and then I can just start playing with my presentation, which will be at the back. So here we go. Yep, that's an example. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to the Google Chrome here, which is our Padlet wall, and it takes a little bit of getting used to this software, so you will have to play around. So if you look up on YouTube how to use OBS, there's lots of easy quick tutorials. My purpose here is not to really go through the technology, but how can we engage our learners a little bit more and immerse ourselves in the actual content that we're talking about, or how can we display the thinking that our students are actually documenting, say on a Padlet wall. So I hope you found this useful. There's a little bit of a learning curve. You've got to get a green screen, and you've also got to have even lighting. So I do have actually studio lights that I put on when I do use my green screen and OBS. And then in order to use this, I actually start the virtual camera. So I'm going to start the virtual camera now, and then I'm going to go back into Zoom. So here's Zoom. And I'm going to go into video and choose my OBS, but you see I've still got my virtual background on, so I'm going to just turn my virtual background off here. It's a little bit finicky, so I'm going to turn the background off in background and filters here, none, and then you can see because I've used OBS as the virtual camera here setting, I can immerse myself and move myself using the OBS software. So again, the reason why I'm not neatly actually in this frame is because of the lighting, and I don't have my studio lighting on. I've just got a window with some sunlight, but you do need even distribution of lighting to get that really crisp look of you being immersed in anything that's on your desktop. So I hope you found this useful this week. Please put any questions below. I'll try to answer them. I've just been fiddling around and playing around and just, trying to make my lessons a little bit more engaging for my students so that at least they can still see my face and I can still connect in the virtual environment. If you've got any suggestions on how we can do this in a more efficient way, this is the best way I could work out, besides using your PowerPoint, obviously, as a virtual background within the Zoom app. Please let me know. And thank you again for joining me this week, and I hope to see you next time.